All I have to do is get to the navigation computer and I can still launch the missiles. See you around, suckers! Ha 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 ha!
Team, you have to stop Bullseye before he gets to the navigation computer.
Too bad you couldn't defend both consoles, loser. Now the only way to stop the missiles is at the navigation computer. See you around! Ha ha ha!
Bullseye's right. You have to get to the navigation computer to stop those missiles from launching.
I don't take kindly to orders. Why don't you try asking me nice?
There's a security console in here that I need your help with. Come on.
Dear Mom and Dad, I just finished SHIELD boot camp, and that was the hardest 3 months of my life. Over half of the recruits washed out, but every time the going got rough, I'd remember Dad's stories about how tough Fury's howling commandos had it, and then I'd say to myself, no way is Dino Manelli Jr. gonna wimp out. I must have done all right because I was assigned to the Helicarrier Alpha. Colonel Fury actually shook my hand and welcomed me aboard. He asked about you, Dad. I told him you were doing great. Much love, Dino Jr. Journal entry 1734. I probably shouldn't even be writing this down, but there's something about the Black Widow I don't trust. She's always in top secret areas of the ship and downloading information onto that laptop of hers. Plus, she's so distant. I don't know why Colonel Fury chose her to be his second in command, but since I don't have anything concrete to report, I'll just keep it to myself. If I dared to point a finger at the Black Widow right now, I'd spend the rest of my days stationed at a listening outpost in Iceland. Hey, Jenny. You won't believe who I saw the other day. That X-Man, Wolverine. I was on the bridge updating navigation charts when he came in to talk to Colonel Fury. Talk about tough. That guy has nothing but bad attitude. Like he'd just as soon cut you as say good morning. I didn't get to see him pop his claws, but he did get in a shouting match with the Colonel. Something about S.H.I.E.L.D. backstabbing Tony Stark. I didn't hear the whole conversation, but wow. No one yells at the Colonel and gets away with it. No one but Wolverine. See you soon, Mike.
This is the hangar bay. It houses the X-Men's main source of transportation. The Blackbird, also at times called the X-Jet, is a state-of-the-art aircraft that we keep constantly upgraded, prepped, and ready to take off at a moment's notice. Some of the X-Men have joined your team against the Masters of Evil. However, depending on how dire the situation becomes, I may send a team of X-Men to launch a direct attack at Castle Doom. And we need the Blackbird at the ready, should that happen.
I'm doing fine. Let's keep moving, team. I've been hit. I could use some health if you've got any to spare. Team, I'm badly hurt and won't last much longer. I need health.
Though I could have most likely saved Atlantis on my own, I feel I should thank you for your aid.
While you're handing out thanks, don't forget me, cousin.
Yes, dear cousin, I will long remember how you rendered me unconscious, and should you ever attempt that again, you will discover just how powerful the wrath of the Submariner can be.
Yes, I'm very sorry. I was wrong for saving your life, and trust me, it will never happen again.
That is enough, Namorita. Surface dwellers to repay you. I will now join you in your quest to stop Dr. Doom and his Masters of Evil.
Thanks. I'll go to him very soon.
Hello, Sue. I'm only conducting a short analysis on these supercomputers. Don't worry, darling. I am focused on stopping Dr. Doom and the Masters of Evil. You know me. I'm a multitasker.
Well, when this is over, we need to go out to dinner and maybe a show. You're not going to multitask during that, are you?
Not at all, Sue. Contrary to what you believe sometimes, you're not an invisible woman to me. I'll only be thinking of you and not science. Hello, Johnny. Are you keeping out of trouble?
About as well as you are with my sister at times.
Hello, Ben. I wanted to ask you. You've never trusted Dr. Doom. Am I foolish to think that he can be one day fully reformed?
I told you that schmuck Victor was no good, Stretch. He's too arrogant to be a do-gooder permanently. You know, he's probably tricked his Masters of Evil with false promises of power and glory, 'cause he only cares about himself and Latveria.
Silver Surfer, it is good to see you back on Earth, my friend. How are you?
Though I've suffered great loss, including my home planet of Zen-La, I find peace in traveling the spaceways, viewing the evolution of exotic species, observing the beauty and wonder across the vast galaxies. As I explore more of the space outside my mind, I discover more of the space inside my mind.
Wow, I very much enjoy your thought-provoking philosophical conversations. It sometimes has me wondering why you bother visiting Earth so many times when there is so much out there in outer space.
Your planet is quite phenomenal, Reed Richards. Though it is not of the most advanced in technology and consists of humans who bring war and destruction, Earth also consists of humans with extraordinary heart and purity, such as Alicia Masters, who convinced me to finally stand up to Galactus years ago.
You're right, my friend, and that's why we have to work to thwart Dr. Doom and the Masters of Evil to protect the Earth from whatever they have planned.
Being very familiar with Doom, I sincerely doubt he'll stop at just your planet if he has his way.
Hello, it is good to see you. Hello again. What else did you wish to discuss? This is our computer lab. It houses our many supercomputers that connect to my laboratory on another floor of this building. Although a couple of them in this section appear to be having some slight issues, so I'm doing a short analysis. That is our subatomic implosion fabricator. We have used it to visit the subatomica system of the Microverse to battle Psycho Man. There is a secured, shrunken version of the Fantasticar on it, but you cannot see it because it's nanoscale size, smaller than what you can see with a microscope. It saddens me that he still believes that I sabotaged his machine when all I tried to do was warn him of a flaw in his calculations. Turns out, I was right. The machine exploded and horribly scarred his face. It led to his expulsion from the school, which he also blames me for. An astral projection device. Victor wanted to use it to free his mother's soul from the clutches of Mephisto. For the most part, yes. But there have been times when one or more of us were missing in action, captured, presumed dead, or otherwise where heroes stepped up. She-Hulk, Ant-Man, Black Panther, and a couple of the Inhumans, for example. At one point, I even formed the Future Foundation. It is a philanthropic organization to better serve humanity's future, particularly through young minds. It was formed after we thought Johnny Storm to be dead. Spider-Man joined us as a last request from Johnny, and believe it or not, even Dr. Doom himself joined us, much to Ben's chagrin.
Of course.
Nice of you to see me, darling. When this is over, we should go out for dinner, perhaps see a show, and if you play your cards right, you can show me later why you're called Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, certainly, darling. I would love to take you to my laboratory and show you my latest technological device. It's a scientific breakthrough you'll be proud of.
Reed, that's not what I mean. Never mind. Hi, Johnny. I hope you're not flirting with the superheroine girls here during our mission against the Masters of Evil, little brother.
Come on, sis. Of course I'm going to. They're beautiful, and I can't help it. The chicks dig me, and I dig them.
You know what I dig, Johnny? A focused human torch. Dr. Doom is up to no good, and now 2 of the X-Men are in danger. Hi, Ben. Herbie told me that Alicia Masters left a message for you. You're very lucky to have her.
I definitely am, Susie. Anyone that can like my ugly mug deserves all the good things in life. Of course, it helps that she can't see a thing.
Oh, she may be blind in the traditional sense, but trust me, she can probably see better than any of us. Welcome back, King T'Challa. It's good to see you again.
It is a pleasure to see you as well, Susan Richards. No doubt the Masters of Evil and their arrogant leader, Dr. Doom, require our full attention.
Indeed, it does. I'm confident that we'll pull through and defeat them, though. You know, T'Challa, I still recall our little time together at the Black Lagoon in Wakanda. I know nothing happened between us, but that was very close.
I remember it as well, Susan. As I said back then, you are a beautiful woman. However, as close as it was for the best that nothing happened then. It is my hope that your husband, Reed Richards, realizes how lucky he is to have you as his beloved.
He does, for the most part. He means well, even if at times he seems to love science more. But no matter, we should focus on Dr. Doom and whatever he's up to.
A wise decision, for Doom must be stopped. I look forward to battling alongside the Fantastic Four once more until we achieve victory.
Hello, it's good to see you here. Hello again. What else can I do for you? This is our medical bay. Whenever the Fantastic Four or our allies are hurt or injured, this is where we treat them. We also conduct DNA testing on ourselves here after we've been to a foreign planet, universe, or dimension. That is our alien hydrotherapy chamber. See, the Inhuman royal family visits here on occasion, and Triton in particular requires special needs. So he enters that chamber filled with a solution that mixes water with Terrigen mist healing properties, which gives it that green color. I'm not one to boast about something like that, but yes, I am considered to be the most powerful out of the four of us. But I'm mostly just the glue that holds us all together. Well, Reed is constantly analyzing everything before he takes a single action. Johnny and Ben are at each other's throats all the time. They'd fall apart without me. I don't mind my husband leading us, as I'm too busy keeping everyone in check. Oh, you must have seen how Namor reacted to me back in Atlantis. I'm pretty sure my skin-tight costume has a lot to do with it. Ha ha! But seriously, I have wondered why myself. Namor wanted me to rule Atlantis by his side. Black Panther and I had a moment, and heck, even Dr. Doom wanted me to be his. By Doom? Not even a little bit? By the others? Admittedly, yes. But I'm a completely devoted wife to my husband, Reed. I've never cheated on him, and he's never cheated on me. Our marriage has went through many ups and downs, but through it all, we've remained as fantastic as ever. Anytime.
What's up, Reed? Don't worry, man. I'm at the top of my game. I may flirt with the ladies during our adventure, but when the heat's on, I flame on!
Good, because I have a feeling this is going to get far worse now that Loki, the Asgardian god of mischief, is involved.
What's up, sis? Don't worry about me. I'm focused on taking down Doom and his henchmen. As I've done many times in the past, when I turn the heat up, the bad guys don't stand a chance.
That's true. It's the bad girls I worry about with you.
What's up, Rockbrain? Look, we need to call a truce until those Maz turds of evil are toast. No more lying to girls saying that I sleep with a nightlight.
You got a deal, hothead. Just as long as you stop telling kids that I'm the boogeyman underneath their beds.
Hey, beautiful. I gotta say, you look stunning, Jessica. Maybe we should get together when this mission's over, have a few drinks, and see what happens.
I bet you say that to all of the girls, Johnny. But let's handle business quickly before my pheromone thing kicks in and you start acting love-struck.
Hey, what's up? Hey again. What else did you need? This is our command center. From here, the F4 meet to talk strategy, you know? Make a plan before we jump into the Fantasticar and charge into battle. We also communicate with beings from other planets, universes, or dimensions through that big screen TV once we have a signal. It's this awesome aircraft we use that can sever into 4 smaller flying vehicles. Because Ben is the heaviest in weight by far, he has to sit in the center seat behind the pilot. It can be safely flown even in various dimensions. I like working on its repairs every now and then. Because that's so played out. Nah, we prefer for everyone to know who we are, as adventurers who save the world and look good doing it. Well, except for the thing's ugly mug. Because of this, we're celebrities, and we get chased by paparazzi nearly 24/7. Yeah, I love it. Why pretend to be secret and hide what you are? I was given fantastic gifts, and I want the whole world to know that we're heroes. I tell the team all of the time, don't just accept it, enjoy it. Because they're hot, and they usually accept my advances because I'm hot. And mind you, that was before I gained the fire. Nope. Why do you ask? Wait, have you been talking to Sue? Man, she's got to lighten up a little. Sure thing.
Hey, Stretch! You ready to clobber Doom and his cronies?
Indeed I am, Ben. Victor's gone too far, but then he always seems to take it too far.
Hey, Susie, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to clobber Doom over and over until his body matches his face.
I understand, Ben, but please keep your composure and don't try to kill him. We're not murderers.
What do you want, Hot Breath? I didn't appreciate you putting that whoopee cushion on my chair in front of Alicia, so let's agree. No pranks during this mission.
Easy there, Pebbles. I had the same notion, like no more putting salt in my toothbrush. That wasn't cool, man.
Hey, you webhead. Knowing Doom as long as I have, I'd say whatever he's up to is about power and control. It always is. I know you've met plenty of those whack jobs.
Oh, that's just great. So now we got every brainless villain falling for Doom's false promises. What is this, the Bad Guy Olympics?
If it is, then just like our Days and Day Future Foundation, Let's give them all a good clobbering and make sure they don't even get the bronze medal. Hey, friend, what's new? This right here is our central lobby, and this door I'm standing next to leads to the brig, where we keep dangerous yahoos in and interrogate them until they squeal. I don't know. I have no idea what that doohickey... Oh, wait, now I remember. Reed said that's our satellite system control panel. It allows us to have eyes and ears out in Earth's orbit. Stretch can also access it remotely to launch orbital attacks on the bad guys. Isn't it obvious? I called myself that a few times and I guess it just stuck. Now everybody calls me that. My sweet Aunt Petunia loved it.
Yeah, let's never ever bring that up again.
Oh, them? They're just a group of petty street thugs. When I was a kid, I joined them after their rival gang murdered my brother Daniel. After my parents died, though, I was pulled from the gang to live with my uncle and aunt. But like all gangs, once you're in, you can't leave, so they didn't like that very much. Sure did. They called me a deserter and pulled all kinds of dumb pranks on me for years, and it got worse when they found out I got transformed into the Thing. But plenty of times, I put them morons in their place, and I since then atoned for my past life. The Fantastic Four is the only gang I need.
No problem.
Hi there, I'm Senator Kurtzberg from New York State. Good to meet you. Back for more, eh?
Welcome back, Dr. Richards. My scanners show that a couple of supercomputers in this particular section are operating at only a range of 77 to 82%. They are worth looking into when you have a moment.
Ah, yes, thank you for the reminder. I have noticed the built-in componentry were slightly irregular. I will conduct a more thorough analysis soon, as well as adapt them more to alien technology.
Welcome back, Mrs. Richards.
Hi, Herbie. You're just the cutest thing. When your inhibitor chip and language sensor are in place, remind Valeria never to remove them again.
Welcome back, Mr. Storm. Lyja and Courtney Keaton have opened communications asking for you.
Oh man, I gotta return their calls a bit later. Right now, we gotta take down Dr. Doom for the umpteenth time.
Welcome back, Mr. Grimm. As you requested, the kitchen is nearly at full capacity with food. Also, your girlfriend Alicia Masters told me to tell you that she supports you in battling the Masters of Evil, but to please return in one piece.
She's a sweetheart, isn't she? I'll talk to her very soon. Fighting the Masters of Evil sure builds up an appetite.
Greetings, visitor. Welcome to the Baxter Building. I am Herbie. Yes, is there something else you require? The acronym means Highly Engineered Robot Built for Interdimensional Exploration. I serve several functions for the Fantastic Four, but mainly as a lab assistant for Dr. Reed Richards. My previous unit served as a companion for both Franklin and Valeria Richards when they were younger. One floor contains their living quarters, one for Dr. Richards' lab, and another housing the Fantastic Car and training area. We continually update the security here since the destruction of the original Baxter Building and the Four Freedoms Plaza. In addition, SHIELD soldiers are present at times. Only for 92 days, for I am a newer unit. According to Dr. Richards, my prototype unit was built many years ago during Johnny Storm's absence. When asked, Johnny didn't go into detail, only said something about a motion picture project that ultimately did not come into fruition. You are welcome.